The windup, the 2-2. Swing. There's a drive to right field deep. Way back it goes. Number 500, David Ortiz. He does it. A shot into the right field bleachers. A scramble for the ball. Number 500.
Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Lefty Miller. On the ground up the middle. Perez ranging up the middle. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Lefty Miller. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
Oh, and he misses it. Now at the plate. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Out. To second for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time. Lefty Miller. From the stretch. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The White Sox in the 9th. And he's done it again! Get out of here! Home!
Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia.
Much about yesterday if I was him, because look at that batting average he's sporting.
Driven to right field and deep. Miller going back on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here. Left. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. A moment now to check out. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Miller giving chase, and the inning is over. Stepping in, lefty. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Miller sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running. Lefty.
One big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it. And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just. Lefty low stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these too much. You give up 3 runs and then watch your ERA climb by another point. They'll need to guard against that.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And as he celebrates that home run, he may or may not even be aware that that was number 298 for his career.
As he approaches that milestone.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs.
Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
First baseman number 5.
Just an outstanding play out there by the outfielder, and the guy who appreciates it more than anybody is the pitcher, because if that drops in, you're looking at some trouble.
Davis, he took a 2-run homer away from David Rojas. How you liking this?
Here's the 2-2 pitch. This is hit well into center field. Trout is going back.
Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Lefty Miller, and the plate is Dave Lawrence.
I think Lawrence is pretty
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Yeah, down on 3 pitches in the first inning. That's making life a little too easy for him out there.
Miller moves over. He's got it 1 away. Lefty Miller. Lifted in the air to right field. Moving under it, Urban. And the inning is over. Lefty.
Thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Rendon onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Lefty Miller will stand in for the fourth time.
Continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 8 of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they.
Now bends in for the sign.
With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Lefty Miller will stand in trying to keep that hitting. Hit hard to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box.
It's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And he is in there.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games.
These guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game. Settling in now. Bounce towards the second baseman. Barehanded on the hop. Got him.
Oh,
Miller in his last at-bat.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Miller is there, 2 down. Lefty. Hit to first. And he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play.
What a terrific catch. He brings it back in the ballpark.
That is one of the finest catches I have ever.
With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Heading out towards shallow right. Miller giving chase. 2 down. This is in the air out to right. Miller is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Lefty Miller will get hit on the ground down the first baseline, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
In the strike zone and on the outside corner, but that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1 on. He's got it up over 350 to start the new season.
And we know it's just April, so the season is just getting started, but obviously he's off to a great start.
And 2 quick outs here in the second ball game. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Miller is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Miller, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Lefty Miller.
Last fastball, and he buried both of those pitches right on the inside corner.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Helland on the move. He's there, but oh, he missed it. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. He's around third, not done yet. And he is in there. In the air out to right. Miller is there, 2 down. Lefty Miller will stand in for the third time.
Pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ordonez is under it. 2 gone. Appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And quickly 2 are gone now. Here, lefty Miller.
Beating out a hit.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Reeder is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Fly ball out toward right field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there.
Astros go on top 4-3.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a drive deep to right, down the line, and there it goes. Daniel Murphy, a home run, has given the Mets the lead here in the 6th.
With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Lefty Miller. That's lifted the other way out to left. Frost moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Skied into straightaway right. Miller has a read on it, and that retires the side. Into the box. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
I think the phrase here is, when you're hot, you're hot. He's been on fire the last week or so. It's going to continue here as he drives this all the way out to the wall. It'll wind up an RBI triple.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Pulled toward right center field. Ordonez sprinting after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. The throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Lefty 1-2. Here it comes. Gets a small piece near the plate. Gonna be a tough play. Throw gets him. 2 down. The 0-2 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Miller shading to his right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Miller in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Lefty
Right there, and I think that he had 1 step out of the batter's box headed towards.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Helland on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he is in there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Make it 5-1.
This rally. Can you believe that guy will not be in Cincinnati? He's an all-star in Twins territory, and the Twins walk off for the 2nd time this week. A remarkable rally.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, I think it's going to be really important.
Lefty.
Tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch then. Drives it the other way to deep right. Miller racing back, still going back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Miller on the move, and the inning is over.
That early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Skied into straightaway right. And the leadoff man is retired here in the Milwaukee third. Lefty Miller.
Thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just groove one.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Juarez over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Miller over to his left. Oh, no, it drops. Around first, heading for second now. Lefty Miller for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense... he's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Miller is there, and that retires the side. Lefty Miller makes it.
That tying run on base.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll...
He's thrown his second no-hitter of the year and the third in Nationals history. The Nationals dugout empties. Wilson Ramos with the fist punches, and they are mobbing Max Scherzer
inside. Gerard Dyson with the great speed in a day game. The ball will carry.
Oh,
and
my gosh.
Makes a Willie Mays-style catch.
Oh, what a play.
And they get the double play. Oh, my goodness.
Unbelievable. There's
Gerard
no way he makes that play.